presentation of the Thanksgiving program. Our readers are as follows. Announcer, me, Horace. Narrator 1, me, Horace. Narrator 2, Annalise. Narrator 3, me, Horace. Mr. O'Connor, Luke, Jeff, Jack, Ben, Landon, Lisa, McCall, Matthew, Angus, Mario, Charles, Seema, Alana, Andy, Alex, Karen, Amelia, Nicholas, Everett. Our story takes place in an ordinary classroom somewhere in the USA.
The teachers were Mr. O'Connor is helping the class plan a Thanksgiving program.
The children have already decided they want to invite the parents and the class next door and the principal too, but they can't decide what kind of program to have.
Thanksgiving is next week, class. We better start practicing soon. Doesn't anyone have any idea of what we can do to entertain our guests?
Oh, we could have a play and wear a costume, but don't ask me to dress up like a turkey. Speaking of turkey, I think we should have a huge Thanksgiving feast, and that reminds me, isn't it about time for lunch?
Stop thinking about food and let's get serious. We're running out of time.
It might be a good idea to serve some food. I have a delicious recipe for no-bake pumpkin pie, but we have to decide what we will do first. We could sing songs and recite poems. Remember the Pilgrim song we learned yesterday?
That's a good idea. I love to sing, and we already know a poem called The Pilgrim of Today.
I think we should tell our parents what we've learned about the first Thanksgiving.
Karen?
We could tell them about the difficult trip to America on the Mayflower. We could dress up like pilgrims and Indians and tell them about life
And we could end it all with a 3-day feast, just like the first Thanksgiving. Don't forget to say why the Pilgrims had a feast. They wanted to give thanks for the good harvest.
I wanted to score those while the Pilgrims had to play corn and catch fish.
Could I be Chief Massasoit and sign the peace treaty for the Indians?
I'd like to be Governor Bradford and sign the peace treaty for the Pilgrims.
I could be a pilgrim and tell how to make candles and cook over open fire.
Well, I think only people who are real Americans should get to be the Pilgrims and Indians. What's a real American, Lisa? I don't understand. Someone who was born in America, not someone who came here from another country. And I think their parents of real Americans were born here too.
Wow, you must have not been listening when we learned about the Pilgrims.
You can say that again. The Pilgrims themselves came here from other countries.
Matthew.
They were looking for a better way of life. America became their country.
Aren't pilgrims just people who move to a new place looking for freedom?
That's right. Usually pilgrims are looking for religious freedom, but anyone seeking freedom in a new land can be called a pilgrim.
America is made up of people who came from other places.
Or their parents or grandparents or great-grandparents came from other countries. Even Native Americans came to this land at one point in history, but that was many years ago.
Right here in this class, we have children whose ancestors came from Japan, Saudi Arabia, Africa, Brazil, and England, to just name a few.
Outward across the ocean in Korea.
And my parents and I came here from Mexico not long ago.
My older brother was born before my parents left China.
I still have several relatives living
My parents are Italian and French, Italy, and Spanish are in Europe. My grandparents came to this country from Canada long before my parents were born. And my great-grandparents came here from Ireland and Scotland.
Boy, was I wrong when I said the only real Americans are people who were born here along with their parents.
I think we've all learned a good lesson today. Let's write about what it means to be an American and read our stories at our program next week.
And then can we have a feast?
Yes, and then we can have a feast. The program was a huge success. And the parents were very proud of their children.
The children learned an important lesson they will never forget. It takes all kinds of people to make up a great nation like America. We hope you enjoyed our presentation of the Thanksgiving program. Our class will now recite a poem called A Pilgrim of Today and sing a song called A Pilgrim Song. We hope you enjoy them. This is the end of our program. Thank you for being such good listeners.